Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to talk about Hyperscape. It's currently my favorite battle royale, but it does seem to be struggling overall for gamers. They don't seem to be liking it too much. However, I definitely want to talk about that. I want to see why this game isn't succeeding as much as I'd hope it to be, and we'll see if it's dying or not. Alright. Alright. If you clicked on this video, you'll probably care about Hyperscape at least a little bit, so you might have your doubts about what I'm talking about. Um, I did myself. I was like, there's no way. I thought this game was pretty popular. It's pretty awesome. I just want to show you a quick statistic compared to other battle royales that kind of surprised me. I'm going to start with obviously the titan of the industry, which is Fortnite. I'm just going to show you. So Fortnite, this is the Twitch. You can watch any videos here. As you can see, they have 90,000 people watching right now, which is pretty crazy. I mean, right now it's 11 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, which is pretty nuts. So let's go to another one. Let's say Apex, right? Or not? Let's go to Apex. Apex, same thing. They got 50,000 viewers. Even one that's kind of older, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Can't spell. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. They even have 20K. So what would you think Hyperscape has? I would think they would have at least, the game's brand new. It's pretty awesome. I'll just show you. So right now, Hyperscape has 500 viewers. That's got to be saying something. People aren't interested in this game for some reason, and that's something I want to talk about. I definitely think it has to do with giving it a chance, or maybe just people don't care about it as much. But yeah, it's just strange. It's strange to me. It's not doing well compared to these other battle royales. I don't know why. Alright, for anyone who doesn't know what Hyperscape is and you are still watching this video, Hyperscape is a battle royale, obviously. So, in typical battle royales, it's last person to survive wins. This has a new feature in it, or something that other battle royales don't do. So it doesn't follow that same exact formula, but it is more or less the same. 100 players, you can drop in. There's squads. The main differences with Hyperscape, I would say, is there's hacks, which are abilities you can pick up, and they range from healing to teleporting. They have slam. You can reveal your enemies, um, and they don't follow the same format as most other battle royales. For example, you don't the looting phase is kind of pretty slow, or pretty fast actually, where it doesn't take too much time. And what you do to upgrade your weapons is you just pick up that weapon again and again, and then you can upgrade it until it's as strong as it can be. There are a lot of cool things that I think Hyperscape does that other battle royales don't, and I hope that other battle royales adopt these things, or maybe even just take note that people are looking for a new experience, something fresh, as opposed to the same format with maybe a different game or a different first person, third person type thing. But yeah, so if you don't know what Hyperscape is, you can always check it out on Twitch. You can watch me play. I play sometimes on Twitch. And that's what it is, really. Alright, me personally, when I first played Hyperscape, I did not have a good time. I actually first saw Hyperscape and I decided to download it on my PC. I mostly play on console, but when I downloaded it on my PC could not run it. I'm not saying I have a great PC. It's not terrible, but no matter what I could do, it did not feel optimized. I couldn't even run it at the lowest settings without dropping a crazy amount of frames. And that definitely left a bad taste in my mouth until it got released for console. Now I play on Xbox. I got the One X. It runs fine. However, again, I'm not gonna lie. When I first played this game, I did not have a good time. I was super excited for it. I played with my buddies, and we played a couple of games, and we were like, "Man, this is hard." Like, we were just getting our asses beat, and the aiming felt off, and everything is so fast paced. People are jumping around. It feels like you can barely hit people. Um, and that's one of the main problems I had when I first started playing. Of course, I still play, so I do love this game, but um, just right off the bat, it was really tough for me to get into this game. It was the difficulty level, the skill curve is very high, and I think that's why a lot of people don't really play this game or care about this game so much. The next thing I want to talk about is I think people were having issues with the balancing of the weapons. I think some of the weapons were like too strong. Well, they definitely were too strong in the beginning. A lot of people were complaining about specifically the Hexfire. The Hexfire is basically like the Gatling gun of this game. Um, but it was doing way too much damage, and everyone was just using that gun, and to the point where it was pretty toxic if you were playing with squads and everyone had one. Um, they did finally fix that. I would say like a month ago or a little while ago. They decreased the damage. I think they decreased like the range of damage it does as well, or like the tightness of the spread. But I think that also turned a lot of people off in the beginning when this game came out. Um, I do still think they need to tighten up some of this stuff. Like, so I think the guns are fairly balanced. There's one gun that seems to be pretty strong right now, which is the Riot. Which, if anyone plays Apex, I would personally compare it to the Wingman. And if anyone has played Apex, they know how they treated the Wingman. It started off with I think 12 rounds at its max, and then from there they decreased it now to like 4 because people were just melting people, and it's just tough. I think they're gonna to fix that as well. But moving away from the weapons and into the hacks, um, they did the same thing when this game first came out. They actually took out one of the hacks. I'm not sure if they're gonna put it back in, but it was the magnet hack. The magnet hack let you basically you would throw it on the ground and then it would attract any enemies, and they would have to stay there for like a second or two, and you could just run right up to them and kill them. And I think people were pretty upset about that as well. They did take that out, which is awesome. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back, like I said. Um, but hacks are everything in this game. If you don't understand how to use them, then you're gonna be SOL. It's not gonna you're not gonna have a good time. Which I think when people go into these battle royales, they didn't know what to do because hacks are really not something that other games share. Like characters have abilities in like other games like Apex and whatnot, but hacks are something you pick up and you can swap them, and if you don't have the right ones, you're really not going to get too far. Like everyone wants you to have a mobility hack, which whether it would be teleport or slam, which lets you jump up and slam on the ground. If you don't have those, you're really not going to be able to fight these people, since verticality is a thing in this game. And I don't think people got used to that, and that's why they didn't like it too much. And also, guys, if you're enjoying this video, I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe. If you want to see more, you can always follow me over at Twitch. That's shotsfired335 at twitch.tv, or however it works. Anyway, yeah, I would really appreciate it. Or, if you're not enjoying this video and you're just watching, I would love some critique. I am new to this. I'm trying to hone my skills on these YouTube videos, and I would really appreciate any constructive criticism or any feedback whatsoever. Thank you so much. Alright, so those are all the reasons why I don't think Hyperscape is currently succeeding. I don't know if they're gonna either change the formula or leave it as is and just, leave the game, for the players who actually enjoy it and who are dedicated to it. I do think this game does a lot of things right, and that's what I want to talk about now, is all the new things that they've introduced to Battle Royales, and then things that I hope that other Battle Royales adopt, or, like I said, maybe, take a note out of their book. Alright, so all that we talked about, all the issues that Hyperscape has been having, I want to tell you why I think you should play. There are so many things that are right about this game, and those are the things I want to end this video with, all the good things about Hyperscape, the things that they're doing right. So just to get right into it, I'll go over something simple that I really enjoy, which is the looting phase of Hyperscape. So in Hyperscape, you drop in, and I appreciate that the looting phase is so short. I don't know about you guys, but I hate running through 1,000 buildings looking for that one gun that I want in other battle royales. This doesn't really have that so much. You can really find what you want, pick up what you need, and you're ready to fight in the first 2 minutes. If you want to, be picky, you can keep looking, but you're gonna find what you need in the first 2 minutes, which is so nice because you can just drop in and start playing. You don't feel super invested. After you've looked for all of your weapons, you'll be able to find them again in the next game. In any typical battle royale, how it usually works is, the circle gets smaller and smaller as the game progresses and as fewer and fewer enemies there are to kill. So what Hyperscape does different, which I think is really cool, is they don't use circles, they use sectors. Sectors are really just areas or like regions of the map that close, and it's not as linear or as circular as other battle royales. So it doesn't close in on a specific circle. Sections close, and it's not an exact circle, which I really like. It gives you more room to navigate around things. Of course, if you go outside the sectors that are already closed, it's gonna hurt you. But they do give you a chance. It doesn't really melt you right away. But I think it's really cool. It's really innovative that they did it this way as opposed to every other battle royale that just closes in on one circle. And just one thing that I forgot. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're watching some gameplay, but the movement in this game is super satisfying. The only other game that I think has some decent movement is Apex when it comes to battle royales, but this game just turns it up to 100, and you really feel the fluidity, and you really feel like you can go from place to place. You're not struggling to climb over a rock. In this game, you can jump over a building, which is really cool, and you're not really worrying about getting to the next sector or having enough time. You can really traverse a lot of land in a short amount of time. So I know I was talking earlier about how hard it was for me to aim and whatnot. I didn't get to talk about what it felt like when this game started clicking for me. So when I started actually playing this game more seriously, and I figured out that, hey, like, this is how this game works, and you figure out how to aim. There's a couple of tricks you can do with aim acceleration, and you can change like your the colors of the reticles and whatnot to help you aim. But once you start getting it, it's super satisfying to play this game, because once you start connecting your shots, more often you'll have 5-10 kill games, as opposed to other games where I just felt happy if I got one kill, and then that was it for me. In this game, you could really, you're just balls to the wall 24/7, just doing your best to stay alive, but you're also getting a good amount of kills, so it's keeping you invested, it's keeping you engaged. And the next thing I want to talk about is the battle pass for this game. The battle pass, I really appreciate how they handled it. Although it's the first season, I hope that they continue to do this. The battle pass did not feel grindy at all. I never felt like I was struggling to complete my battle pass. I still haven't completed it, but I'm close. But yeah, so like it's not grindy. You don't even have to do the challenges. You can do them if you want to boost yourself, but they do give you a good amount of content in the battle pass. You're always unlocking, things, and it's pretty fair. And one of the coolest things I think that I hope more battle royales do for their battle passes is, of course, you get currency through your battle pass, but in this battle pass for Hyperscape, they give you more currency than what the next battle pass is going to be for. So not only will you be able to purchase the next battle pass, you'll have some extra currency if you want to spend it in the store as well, and not have to worry about spending another $10 for the next battle pass. I think that's a nice reward that this game gives to you for, at least buying the battle pass. Other games, you want to grind. I mean, I have a lot of friends that they just want to grind the battle pass, get to 100, so they have enough currency to buy the next battle pass. And it's kind of like this like vicious cycle of them just playing, and I don't even know if they're really enjoying it, but I like that this game gives you a little bit extra currency so you can buy some skins or buy some, new gun skins or whatever you want, whatever's in the store. It's really cool that they do that. But yeah, that's gonna wrap this up. Like I said, I can talk all day about Hyperscape. I really enjoy this game. I hope this video was informative for you, and I hope that this game doesn't fail. Not that I'm saying it's going to, because I don't think it's going to, but I really hope that people start picking this game up more and kind of seeing this game for what it really is. It really is a good game, and I hope people pick it up and they give it a try, and they really play it, because it's a great game. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.